What is up, everybody? Let's go ahead and expand this screen so we can see what we're doing here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to be on the PS4 again today. What are we doing? We're playing Farming Simulator 19 on the PS4. Baby, we've got some work to do. We are doing a new map. We are doing it in hard mode. No exceptions. We are going fully to the worst of everything. We have limited money. We can only do so much. I want to do this because I've never done it before. I've never had to straight up lime plow or anything. So a lot of it's going to have to be done ourselves compared to what we normally been doing. So let's go ahead and get started. That's going to be, of course, by looking at fields. Quite possibly what has already been grown. I like field 28 here. That's a nice size. Field 21 is grown. Why are they growing on field wheat? Alright, how much is field 18 going to cost? Because I can get one of those and it's going to cost a lot. So, what are we going to buy? I'm going to buy field 31 maybe? No? Oh, hold on, are we playing anymore? Oh, yeah, hold on. We could probably get field 18. If I can figure out how to do the controls here. I'm still waiting on that Millennial Farmer map. It came out, but then I couldn't get it and all that. So we have corn now. What are we gonna do with corn? Well, we're in hard mode. We're gonna go to a shop. Doesn't pigs like take corn? They take corn, wheat. We're gonna have to grow a little bit of everything. I'll wait on that. Right now though, we need to buy a harvester. And what grand old harvester are we looking at? Well, as far as prices, we're still good. We have grown corn on a field, so not too worried about that. I'm worried about what are we gonna be getting. What are we gonna get as far as a harvester? Well, we can't have anything too expensive, and then we can't have anything too small. Could probably do something like that Doids right there. Maybe. I mean, I can't go too expensive. Maybe we could lease that case or something. Do we have, that's the New Holland. We could get the Massey or the John Deere. We could get a Deere. Not bad. We could get a... You know what? I have an idea. And that's where we're probably gonna have some problems with making our minds go broke. And that is to start off with something like this, but which isn't gonna break the bank so much. We'll get one of these. We'll get the corn header. Where is this corn header? Hold on. Yep, let's go ahead and do that. I believe that's the one I bought. Nova 330. That's the one that goes on that, but that'll be fine. We'll just stick the Capello on there. Hopefully it won't, like... Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Let's go ahead and take a look at tractors. Let's go into large tractors. We're going to need something pretty nice size. Now that we have some new mods out today. Where's our Tiger? We're going to get one of these bad boys. Maybe a case-size Tiger. It's 95 grand. It's a big tractor. We can use this for other things. So, what did that do? Oh, added weight. Well, we really don't need the weight. If this thing will allow me to remove stuff. Why is it taking forever to do stuff? I don't know. We'll leave those as Michelin. Take a look at our tire options here. We can get some small triples. Singles. I really want the big fat duals. That would be cool. Yeah, let's do that. What's that gonna do? Exterminates? We need the US. Unless, yes. Hitch. Or 3-point. Do we need a 3-point? We're gonna need a 3-point. We're also gonna need a monster engine. Not that monster though. Probably something around like that size. The 325. The 280 will give us 280 horsepower. And of course the 325 will give us 325. That's 40. I think I'll go with the 240 for right now. We can always get bigger customizations later, but hey, just think about it. We gotta get a 280 out. See what we can get. Alright, if this thing will stop, like, it's even lagging up there. I don't get why. Okay. GPS, yes, I want to say it would look blank. And I gotta say, yeah, it would look blank without it. So, how much are we spending here? 145 grand? Oh, we playing dangerous here. We're gonna take out a loan. Have we taken out a loan? Nope. Let's take out about 100 grand. We'll work on. We need a trailer, and it's got to be a good sized trailer too. Let's get one of these bad boys. Yeah. Alright, we don't need you yet. Yep. Small combine, but it is what it is. I've got to turn off one of the settings in here. So, fuel usage default on fast. Normal. We'll turn off plant withering. I can't deal with that, but I'll deal with the rest. I mean, it's still pretty hard, but I just cannot deal with plant withering. I can deal with the weeds and everything else because I can buy the equipment. But you can't buy equipment to prevent withering. That did say it was ready to harvest, correct? Yep, it's ready to harvest. That did say it was corn, right? Yep. Beacons here. Oh, okay, so yeah, that moves. Let's go ahead and continue going down here. It's a nice little combine. I guess we'll park right there, come down the road a little bit. Park down there, down here, and all that fun stuff. I wonder if I'm gonna have to plow or anything. Probably will. Go ahead and unfold this. We'll go ahead and hire workers to harvest our corn. And that's ready. Let's go ahead and that has a real nice sound to it. Has a nice turbo and a nice growl. Let's see if I can just go. There we go, that should be better. Adjust the volume as I go here so that way y'all can still hear me. Because this thing has a loud turbo. I just barely make it under the red line from what the OBS says, and man, that thing was shooting up into the red, so adjusting sounds here. Watching those 2 meters, making sure it's not over me, making sure I'm over the computer sounds. You're blocked by object. Really? Okay, you know what? We gotta go get the proper header then. What are we gonna use to get this transported? Well, we're gonna use whatever we get over here. I believe it's over here. I want to say it's some wheel loaders. Wheel loader. Do we have a whatchamacallit version? A skid steer version? Nope, it's only a wheel loader. Let's get one of these. And then we can... Where are wheel loaders? We'll go ahead and, who has more horses? You have more horses. We'll lease you. and then we gotta go in, buy our proper cutter. Go ahead and attach that there. Lift that, and we'll be on our way. It's much easier to transport the smaller equipment with this thing because the fact that the corn header had the corn headers, because I was hauling a big what was it, regular header, what are the thresher header, wheat header, the grain header, the normal grain header, not the corn header, the headers. I was transporting a case one with one of those, and it was just flopping everywhere. Like, it was really hard to transport. So yeah, having those smaller headers really work with that thing. When you start getting into the bigger headers, that's when you're gonna have a problem. So let's go ahead and get started with harvest here, just because we can. So we get lined up here. How on earth are you blocked by an object? Looks like we gotta do like our first row by ourselves, because the workers won't do their jobs.
You got money?
Yes, I got money. And in fact, you don't even need money in this version to hire a worker. They'll go in there in negatives. So, we get done with this headland. We'll let them do the rest of the work. Hopefully. I don't want to have to do all this work myself, because this is a pain. I'm missing corn. This is why I don't like harvesting myself. I miss rows like that, because all of a sudden the field moves ever so slightly. Get us turned around here. Okay, good. I was gonna say, you better not be doing this to me. Am I blocked by a car? Oh, you stupid car! Come on. Come on, render. This is a real nice interior. Like, even where what you are focused at, it's still a nice interior. Like, for some reason, it can become pixelated on here, but then whenever it shows on OBS, it's still showing at 1080p because it's like rendering in much more over there. I really like this engine noise. This has got to be my favorite case tractor. You like that? Like, you like that turbo spool up? Whenever I back originally played FS19, I never got the quad track because I hated the turbo on the quad track. But for some reason, I like it on the Steiger. It's weird. I like the new quad track noise whenever they first came out with it, but now I kind of miss the turbo. This thing is a 280 horsepower Steiger, and it has twin wheels. It looks real nice. Like, even whenever it starts pixelating over here, everything still looks nicer over there. It has a better contrast than the screen. I mean, sure, y'all get the lag still, but it focuses over there a lot better than what I'm seeing on the laptop screen. And then I'll look up at the TV and it's like real clear. Come on, get under that pipe. There we go. Nice. Floppy cab Steiger. Like, it picks up. Like, here, look, if I turn it the other way, will I do it? Yeah, that's cool. But it'll. This is a floppy Steiger. let's go ahead and check at what we need to do for everything. We're gonna need to plow this. So, I have an idea. 280 horsepower, we gotta get a plow. Nothing too big, nothing too fancy. 6.6 meters, 495, 232. And how much does our Steiger put out? 280. We could get the case. You know what? Let's leave it standard. Let's go pick up this plow. And then we'll probably lease another tractor. And that's just because the fact that we're gonna have to do some plowing, some liming, some cultivating. But I don't mind doing that work as long as the harvester doesn't fill up or anything like that while we're plowing. Actually, I may should just buy a pickup or lease a pickup. So that way while we're harvesting, we have a way to do everything. Just like that. Oh yeah, it's as wide as those back the 2 tires. I like how it matches up with that. That's gonna fit nicely on the farm. Especially with it being specifically case. I think I may plow. I may not cultivate between seasons, but I'll like plow, then cultivate, and then lime. And that way I have everything ready. And that's how it's gonna roll. I'm not gonna like do the season skip thing where I plow and then I don't plow, all that. It's just gonna be constant plow. It's just an extra step to make sure I have everything fertilized. And besides, I like how the what-you-call-it looks. Let's go ahead and get lined up here. He's doing some work there. This is using a lot of power. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at what needs to get done. Alright, we need a line, but before we line, we need to get a car. Need to get a pretty good we need a nice size pickup. We need something that can pull. So we'll do this. We'll buy it. We'll have money left over. we'll go ahead and drive this over to there to go pick up the trailer.
What's this even
Drive back home at like 75 miles an hour. This is like... This works. I do have... What the... Okay. First of all, worker, you're not doing one row and then just stopping. You gotta do all of them. Hey, I know I'm a Steiger. I should be able to... Never mind. I was gonna say, I know I'm a Steiger. I should be able to crush a car. But that doesn't mean you need to just go in between my rims. This Steiger is not liking uphill. Let me tell you this. It is not gonna like anything on our farm, I gotta be honest with you. How full is this? Like right there, we're gonna have to like stop. The worker. Yes, I get that you have a full grain tank. Very nice. We're doing a lot more work. Let's see here. Where do I... Circle? Pull out of here. Dump all the corn out in there. Alright, so, having this filled is just having it filled full. I mean, one of these tanks full is relatively gonna be maybe at least 50 grand, if not much less. And even then, if it is more, it's probably not gonna be all that much more, because the fact that I'm on like a normal economy. I could go on a hard economy, but I really don't want to. So the Steiger's working, the harvester's working. I'm working a little bit. Let's check and see how the Steiger... Really? This is gonna be annoying. Having to do this every single stupid little turn is gonna be annoying. It's like, do your work. I know it's using most of the tractor's power to pull this thing, And it is pretty much for the most part, but that don't mean you get any brakes. This Steiger is powerful though, like compared to a lot of other tractors, and this thing is beefy sounding. I'm gonna upgrade the engine size. I want to get this to be like the biggest engine, just so that way it's not working as hard. Then we need to, but first, we need to take out another loan. Probably like 100 and 200. That's what I say we probably should relatively go about. $147. How much is that gonna put out for us? $261. Just puts out a little bit less power than the Steiger, but that's okay. Because this isn't gonna do the bigger jobs. This is gonna do the this hacks me up. Boom. Boom. 6, 4. How? What? Okay, you know what? We're buying this. I was traveling the wrong way. You headed caught. I'll never learn my lesson on that one. I will always go that direction. So, we're gonna drive this all the way back to our farm. And we're gonna have this hang out until we get stupid fields plowed. Oh, did he make it all the way back and actually turn around? I'm watching you. What is your deal? No, you haven't completed your stupid task. You got like more than half the field to go. That I needed you to get done like just a little bit behind the harvester. Not like 5 bajillion years later. Okay. 64%. We're gonna need to A, get a spreader, and B, some lime to put into it. So I imagine we're gonna need Around 90,000. That's wait, when did I, hold on. Dude, if this can spread 25 meters, takes 100. I don't need the upper hook, I need the lower hook. Galvanized painted cover, yes, no. Prefer not to have it. This thing has a far spreading width. How much did that hold? So we'll need like 8 things of those. 2, 3, 4. Never mind, we'll only need 4. Drop that off. Hold on. What is going on here? I gotta really figure out. Hold on. I just took an extra $5,000 on the bank. Didn't need it! Alright, how much does this require? Because if it'll require less than Mr. Whatchamacallit, 245, 261. Yeah, we're gonna put this, detach that. We're gonna attach this bad boy to the plow. Because I know this boy won't trip over itself. Do you see how it's not gonna trip over itself? Exactly. I see it too. The Steiger is not gonna be the one to do work. The Steiger is gonna be the one to do the stuff I'm gonna do. Alright, let's go ahead and take this Steiger all the way back. And we're gonna take it all the way back to the shop to go get the fertilizer thing, maybe. If we can do so. So we are going to get ourselves turned around here. Fill this bad boy up with lime. We'll probably need more than this thing holds, so I'm not exactly sure. Ew, boy. Let's get going so that way we can get the harvester out of the way I'll plow. That way we're not plowing over our corn. Doing a nice job there, buddy. If this pickup truck can go a little bit faster. This is probably a lot of weight for this pickup right here, which is why it's not pulling all that well. We need to get another tractor, don't we? Or we need to get a semi. And this only makes it heavier. We'll just use the Steiger or something to pull it when we go and sell it. This truck is going to be too weak once the thing gets full or whatever. Whatever happens. You're almost empty? There you go. Let's get this bad boy out of the way. Whoa. So, got another bag pouring in here. Which bag are we pouring into? From? What bag are we getting it from? See, I could sit here and barely touch the throttle and it'll work, and you'll get a little tiny noise, but whenever I pedal it to the floor, whenever I put the pedal all the way down, it's like loud. So what we need to do now is we need to spray lime across our fields. There we go. This thing is no joke whenever it comes to spreading. I don't mind losing a little bit to my grass. It's going on my property. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna mow the grass or anything. You know. It'll help everything. Just gotta keep on spraying all this lime down. Hopefully this won't take too much lime. And I'm hoping for that. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Andrew TGM out.